With just 2 days remaining until the provincial election, the leaders of the Liberal, NDP and Green parties continue to share their promises while attempting to thwart what the polls are indicating will be a return of a PC majority government. Phil Perkins reports.
PC leader Doug Ford skipped out on a scheduled meet and greet with voters at a St. Catharines bowling alley, but eventually surfaced at a Welland Ford car dealership, and much like his previous stops, took no questions from reporters, a trend that his competitors made sure to point out.
That secret agenda that he's got around privatizing more of our core public services. By the way, that's why he doesn't talk to real Ontarians. It's why he's not speaking to media. It's why his candidates are afraid to show up at debates.
Liberal Leader Steven Del Duca was in Oakville, while NDP Leader Andrea Horwath stopped by Ottawa. Both leaders reiterating their commitment to strengthening the province's healthcare system that was weakened by the pandemic.
Ontario Liberals have a clear plan to invest in our public healthcare system, to make sure that we have the nurses and the doctors, the operating rooms and the diagnostic services that will clear the surgical backlog.
We can hire more nurses. We can respect them and make sure that we are adding more supports to the ones that are there right now, but also make sure that there are more nurses being hired into the hospitals and every healthcare setting that we have.
In Muskoka, Green Party leader Mike Schreiner promised to help small businesses, also exposed during the pandemic, achieve a level playing field with big box stores.
We will expand the Digital Main Street program, not only to help more small businesses be competitive online, but look at innovative ways in which we can create fulfillment opportunities.
Despite the NDP, Liberals and Green leaders pointing out why they feel Ontarians shouldn't re-elect Doug Ford, polls are indicating the PCs are on track to win a majority on June the 2nd. The leaders say the only poll that matters will happen on Election Day.
The conversations I'm having with people right now everywhere across Ontario, the crowds that I'm seeing at every one of my stops, that tells me that Ontarians are going to burst Doug Ford's bubble Thursday night.
Especially those whose careers could be affected.
Once they make their decision, then that will determine what goes forward in terms of me personally. But it really has never been about me. I've always fought for people. Before I was elected, when I was first elected to City Council, it's my passion.
And we'll be tracking the results here on CHCH on election night. Taz Boga, Phil Perkins and I will kick off our live Your Home, Your Vote coverage at 8 p.m. We'll have reporters live at the campaign headquarters of the main parties, as well as some key local ridings. We'll also bring you analysis from our panel of political experts. Your Home, Your Vote is happening this Thursday, June 2nd.